I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye. Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
You mean your reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs. The old desk is one Gabriel picked up near a dumpster. Not too shabby, huh? Well, okay, maybe it is. It's an ashtray. That doesn't seem to work that way. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake. The cash register contains about $20 in small bills and change.
Gabriel, that's all the change I have. Touch it and you can kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you?
That doesn't work that way. The ladder provides access to the uppermost shelves of the bookcase.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
It's a book about the world of snakes.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachen Breath. Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf, die Seele wollen sie lebendig zum Frost. Feurigen Atems, gespaltene Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Gabriel leafs through a
Spiel means game. Interesting.
today's newspaper. Times dated June 18th, 1993. The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
Times dated potential. The books on the table have been chosen for this. Gabriel doesn't need to care. Blessed Kef.
Good coffee. I practically own stock in these guys. Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied. Those keychains were for a promo I tried once, before I realized it was hopeless. I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for. Someone left those here after Mardi Gras. My spare motorcycle gloves. Someone left those here after Mardi Gras. That's from Gran. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to get rid of it. I always had a thing for St. George, the one who slew a dragon. Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though. Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it? The Blake Backlash series. My literary claim to fame, such as it is. You can't take 2 steps down Bourbon Street without ending up with a strand of beads. Fun times. I don't use hairspray. Nope, not me. Just a few self-help books. That one on top was a joke gift from Mosley. I forget where that came from, but seems like a nice place to visit.
Grace likes a little banker's. Gabriel would rather use.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing. Does this mean anything to you?
What, the magnifying glass? It makes things look big. Out to impress a girl, are ya?
I hope you're insulting the size of my brain.
Well, that goes without saying.
Like I haven't tried. Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
What can you tell me?
I've only been here. It's so much more alive.
Tell me about
What do you...
how old,
Old enough to...
how do you like?
Well, it's not exactly a huge... Although the math in your record... Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay...
What do you do after work?
I either go to my oil paint...
You can go overboard with this improving.
Oh, I suppose I should just...
Works for me. Just tell me.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that.
Just tell me.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read...
Just
I've been studying Tai Chi for 10 years.
nothing. So,
Your use of mathematics...
what can I say?
The strap marks on your bedpost...
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the voodoo murders, right?
Maybe. A writer.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character.
As long as it's a male pit bull.
That's enough. Thanks.
Do you have...
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He told me it was urgent.
Call Germany? Like hell.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German...
Do you have...
Your grand...
I keep meaning to get over...
She sounded great. We had a...
Grace.
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box.
Could you do some...
Sure, what?
Okay.
The box has Gabriel's name. Gabriel's father's old sketch.
Cute gargoyle, eh? Life is too short.
You never know it by the women you date.
The gargoyle has no... The chandelier is original. All right, all right. The wastebasket overflowed.
If I threw those pages...
An office chair waits for... If Gabriel sat down... The typewriter...
Should I feel guilty? Nah.
The typewriter is...
Can't.
Several dozen books include... Gabriel doesn't feel... A little cold bubbly and brie cheese.
Gabriel, shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from here.
Women.
The closet is loaded with white tea. The closet.
I might be...
A poster on the wall. The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear.
Let sleeping lions lie. I got that cheap at a garage.
It's Gabriel's bed.
It's no use.
Gabriel likes.
I'll just leave it on.
Gabriel's mini stereo isn't.
You're listening to KLEB in Nolens, where we play the best music 24 hours a day. Do you have men problems? Someone put a
All my
hex on
clothes
you?
look this...
Call Sister Cross. Through the power of love and the Lord Jesus Christ, she can dance what their annual Gardenia Festival in Tea this coming Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall. Admission is free.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes. Better yet, take hold of your radio, and let's do a miracle. But first, I want to talk about doing what's right. Those of you who are out there listening to these radio waves of comfort, you know what I'm talking about. Every day this program reaches out into the darkness and pulls lost souls from the grasp of the devil himself. Oh, but now I don't have to tell you that the Lord's work does not come cheap, my friend. So I want you to get up right now. Take out an envelope, fill it with whatever you can, and send it today. We both know that doing what's right. I ask you, my friends, have you done your share today? Or are you being carried by those dedicated souls who support this ministry with their generous gifts and offerings? Remember, my friends, faith that costs nothing does nothing. Simply send your gifts of faith to Reverend Bob, and your name will be blessed. Hallelujah! That's it for this week, friends. Enjoy the wonderful, wonderful music, and may God watch over you.
At Giant Discount Bookstore, we discount every title 50%. When you see our selection and prices, you'll never want to shop with those little guys again. You're listening to KLEB in Nolens, where we play the best music 24 hours a day. Do you have men problems? Someone put a hex on you? Call Sister Pro.
My bathroom. I've got to get around to cleaning up in there. I don't need to, thanks.
The medicine cabinet contains a...
I'll take this hair gel.
bills from last... Gabriel couldn't pay those... The windows of St. George's Books overlook Bourbon Street.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yeah, you should cut that mop.
Never.
The jar contains... It's a black Gabriel looks fondly. The magnifying glass is an expensive one with an... The tweezers from the bookshop are an old stainless...
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh. That's Mosley's office. Those
motorcycles belong to... Gabriel has... Interesting design for it. It's not going to look any better somewhere else. A uniformed officer.
Officer.
Desk sergeant's right over there.